Hey guys, Saiyan here, bringing another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so we're going to jump into stage 5 of the Supreme Magnificent Battle movie edition, which is versus Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, so from the BoJack movie. This one has some interesting mechanics as well. So we've got 3 phases. In phase 2, Angel Goku will join the fray against you after you launch a certain number of super attacks against Super Saiyan Gohan Youth. Goku Angel will deal damage to his enemies at the start of turn, and he will not receive damage. You still proceed to the next phase even if you do not defeat Goku. So basically, Goku will appear after you've super attacked Gohan enough times, and then does damage to you at the start of every turn, can't be killed, and so you just have to finish off Gohan. And then in phase 3, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, super attack will all be critical hits that can deal damage to the target. He will also activate a territory skill that can lower his enemy's ki. So that's certainly interesting. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump in. We do have missions for this one as well. I probably should highlight them here, but we're going to try the category mission, which is for a full power team. So 6 full power allies on the team, and then obviously just beat the stage once. So we're going to go into this with a double AGL Broly leads team. We do have the new Tech Broly, we've got Tech LR Broly, Int Broly, we've got the Frieza, because he's a Super Boss's support unit, which only really is relevant for the AGL Brolys. But there's not a lot of great options for full power, mainly for extreme. I guess we don't have to necessarily, we are using Beast Gohan. I suppose I could throw on, like, maybe I could float both the AGL Brolys and just throw on, like, the physical Ultimate Gohan, but I'd be very worried about him, like, getting me killed. I don't want to bring the Gohan because we don't have he won't have, like, a full super class rotation. So, yeah, full power is kind of a tricky one for, I mean, I guess we could just bring Blue Evolution Vegeta. He shares a few links with the Beast Gohan. Like, it's not a, you know, ideal super perfect rotation, but yeah, maybe we'll bring him instead of that Frieza, because I could see the Frieza absolutely getting me killed in this run. So yeah, let's go ahead and see how we get on. So it seems like we're starting off against base Gohan. We don't have enough Gohan representation from the BoJack movie in terms of, like, prominent units now. That Tech LR was super cool when he came out, but always been a fan of Gohan with the actual orange gi, like, setup. So we'll do this because the Blue Evolution Vegeta is in slot 7, so we want this to be the Beast and Blue Evolution rotation. So we'll float off the Tech Broly here. Obviously on turn 1 he can't take damage anyway, and then he'll come back on turn 4. We can transform him straight away, and then he can kind of get going from there. So obviously this team is this category mission, I guess, could be quite difficult for some people, because, like, we're using both the anniversary headliner Dokkan Fest units and we're using the Broly from part 1 as well. Like, if you're lacking one or more of these units, I could see this mission being very, very difficult. But one of the things that we always say about these category missions that get added to these difficult events is beat the stage as best you can, at least get it done, and then the missions are something you can always work towards in the future as you pull more units. The good thing is, like, all of the Brolys are on full power, so, like, if I had the Int Broly, we could basically just make, like, the Broly full-on, like, Extreme Broly team, and then throw another extreme unit on there. I mean, the fact that Beast Gohan and AGL Broly are on each other's leads is really good for using these guys together. They actually do share a few links as well, so Beast Gohan and AGL Broly together do actually work quite nicely, and obviously are 2 powerhouse units on this team. And then of course we have the Easy A Brolys, we have the new Tech Broly, so far no, so far so good. But, you know, phase 1, not really super worried about this. He doesn't start having special effects or anything like that until we get into the second phase anyway, but this does give us a chance to get a bit of build up here. Bit awkward for this, like, no real slot 1 unit for this turn. I probably want Int Broly to get built up quicker than the Tech one, because the Int one is probably more of the liability. So we are fighting a Hybrid Saiyan, well, and he's a movie hero anyway, so Int Broly obviously getting the secondary part of his passive active. The only part he's not going to get is the third part for the Goku enemy, but as we saw from the event description, like Goku will appear in the second phase. So when he does, that means Broly is going to have his full passive active. Now, the interesting thing about this, I guess we don't have everybody on the team doing it, so it's not going to be necessarily the best strategy. Although I feel like we could probably pull off some funny shenanigans. Because depending how hard Gohan hits for and how much damage Goku's going to do to you at the start of the turn, Goku can't be defeated. So in theory, what we could do is just target Goku with a bunch of our stacking units, get them to attack like a whole bunch of times, and they're going to get tons and tons of stacks. We can't kill the Goku, and then obviously once we feel like we've stacked enough, then we just finish off Gohan, go into the last phase, and all of these units are going to be stacked up like crazy, because both the Tech LR Brolys, the new one and the Easy A one, they both stack attack on their 18 key supers, so they could build up to having like insane damage. I guess the only fly in the ointment for that one is the fact that the new Tech LR Broly does have an AoE, so every time he does his 18 key super, he will be doing damage to Gohan as well. But yeah, like, because there'll be multiple enemies, Tech Broly will get a guaranteed additional super. So I mean, we could be looking really good. 364. Yeah, Gohan can still hit kind of hard. So that's something we have to take into account. I probably want to let Vegeta get hit here, because he does need to get hit a certain number of times to build up to his revival. So it's only going to be once, and then we end up killing the Gohan anyway. But at least we might as well let him get that hit in. Start building up to his revival, because that could come in handy later as well. But yeah, we definitely could do some interesting stacking shenanigans against this invincible Goku. This will be a good stage to showcase units in the future as well, because like the boss does hit really hard and you have an enemy who is invincible, so yeah, that should be quite interesting. Alright, so we'll do this, grab this, so we have to fill up that bar, I guess, for Goku to appear. He's going to super straight away, so that's fine. Take double digit damage, good. I only get the 12 key super though, annoyingly, so no stack on the 18 key, but that's fine. Okay, the bar goes up pretty quick, so by the end of the first turn, we'll have the Goku will come out for the second turn, so that's good. Okay, it's literally going to be 3 super attacks, isn't it? Okay. So even if you don't have a rotation with a bunch of characters doing additionals, you're pretty much going to have Goku out on the second turn, right? Because, yeah, this one should fill up the bar. Yeah. Well, I don't know if that counts as being full. Is it going to, like, flash or something? We'll see once the Int Broly gets his attack off. So, I mean, we've already done a decent bit of damage to Gohan as it is anyway. Does bar change? No, so it is just full. So 3 super attacks, it seems. Fills up the bar. And then Goku, that means, will come in on the next turn. And then, of course, that gives the extra buff to Int Broly. And we can potentially start doing some stacking here. I mean, the thing is, we still have to be careful. I don't know if Goku actually gets to attack as well, because it says he lowers your attack at the, lowers your HP at the start of the turn. He can't be killed. I'm assuming he does also actually attack you. So we do have to worry about super attacks from him and the Gohan still. So it's not like you can sit in the event and just stack and stack and stack without any worries, because any of the units who are not stacking will be in danger of getting super attacked. But I think on this team we are pretty sorted with the units that we have. Like Beast Gohan slot 1 followed by like slot 2 Blue Evolution Vegeta backup is going to be very difficult to kill. Tech Broly obviously very powerful, active skill available next turn. Like I think we're going to be all good here. So we've got Gohan down to half HP straight away. AGL Broly, of course, gets the extra attacks in slot 3, so he's going to go off here a little bit as well. Okay, so transform with Tech LR Broly. In comes Goku. I definitely want at least one turn where I'm just attacking. Oh, he goes back to full health. Okay. I'm assuming he probably has less health than he does in that solo phase. So I suppose technically you could nuke that phase, because as long as you just kill him in one turn, which with the right setup, like the right Broly rotation, we absolutely could kill him in one turn. 100%. So yeah, let's go for Goku. If we get all the hits in here on Vegeta, we'll be pretty much built up to his active skill. And then yeah, we'll do active skill, I mean revival. So we'll do this. Remember that Vegeta's active skill is an AoE as well, so of course that can come in handy. Builds up his damage reduction here. So yeah, Goku not only attacks but can super attack as well. And he lowers attack on super. Interesting. Is he going to dodge everything? Is that why it says he can't be defeated? Does he have a 100% dodge rate? I think that's what it is. So it's not even specifically that he doesn't take damage from the attacks. He just dodges all the attacks. That's pretty funny. So we're only at 31. Alright, so... that cut-in is so weird because of the angle of his face as well. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Right, so... I guess then we can do... Yeah, we continue to float the AGL Brolys, I think. So... I'll do this. Get one more turn in here of just getting the stacks, I think. Because, of course, like I say, Tech Broly is going to do an AoE, so he'll do damage to Gohan here anyway. 12.8, it's not too bad. Goku, of course, dodges. Okay, Gohan does have, like, a reasonable amount of HP, I suppose. And then, yeah, Int Broly going to get these attacks off. Obviously gets a guaranteed extra attack against Goku. All of the attacks in his passive converting into supers. That's the guaranteed. And then we get the hidden potential as well. So the God RNG 5 super turn from Broly. That's what we like to see. And then, yeah, obviously AGL Broly gets a bunch of attacks off. He's still got guard. All of his supers are raising his defense. So, I mean, yeah, with the right setup, like, you're not going to die against as long as you do this correctly. He's got type advantage against this Goku already anyway. We still take 210k, so definitely do need to be a little bit careful. Your active is up. Sorry, revive. I keep saying revive instead of active skill, but... so let's go... Let's put Beast first to let him get some hits in here. Do this. I don't really want to get to the Dokkan attack straight away either, so I guess let's actually do some damage to Gohan here. And then obviously get some HP back as well. Because, yeah, we could keep this going. I mean, that's the thing, is it's always going to be in this kind of risky strategy, as if the wrong unit takes a super. You don't want to be in the event for ages, like stacking and stacking, and then you get blasted because the wrong unit gets hit. Like Int Broly in the last one. I don't know what the final... I didn't look at the typings, so I don't know what the final phase Gohan's typing is. But especially if he's like physical, he could quite easily just blow the Int Broly away with a super. But yeah, do a nice little bit of damage to him here. We're going to get the AoE with the Tech 1. Yeah, that takes double digits. Well, essentially double digits. Nice. Alright, and then Goku. At least the dodge thing comes up nice and quick, so we're not wasting a bunch of time. Getting our attacks off here. Okay. So, okay, we do lose a pretty decent chunk of health at the start of each turn, so that is something we need to be careful about. So I think we probably just go for getting the finish here. I'll do this just so additionals from this Broly won't kill, and then we'll do this because we want this guy to get another attack off at least, and then obviously Int Broly to get an attack in if possible. Of course, we're getting the Dokkan attack as well. 65k. He actually took damage. Do I want to do the Dokkan attack? I don't want to hit the nodes on the Dokkan attack. Like we should get a full heal off of this anyway. So Because I do still want, I really want at least Tech Broly in slot 2 to also be able to attack. I like the fact that, yeah, Dokkan attacks can't be dodged. So he got hit, but he took 255 damage, which is basically nothing. And then a 42 million attack stat from Tech Broly, so that should kill Gohan, right? Not quite, but then the additional's 25. Ideally, he doesn't die to this and then In Broly kills him, so we get that extra stack. But okay, yeah, he gets the crit and takes him out. Alright, so then we go on to the last phase. We got all this extra build-up. We got Beast Gohan. We got the revival for Vegeta's active, so we don't need to worry about dying at any point here. I mean, I guess we can just do this, do the active skill with Beast, and then grab these for you. Get same type orbs here as much as possible, just so we can get a little bit of extra healing. I suppose there's no reason not to transform Broly now as well, because then of course that's going to buff the entire next rotation. So we go ahead and transform Broly, get the domain active. It does mean our super class characters technically are taking more damage, but I mean, with the rotation being Vegeta and Beast Gohan with his active, I don't think we have to worry too much. Although we'll see. Yeah, 87k. I mean, he still did damage, but that's with a crit as well. It's so weird seeing bosses crit now, but yeah, 87k is basically nothing. We shrug that off. And even if he was to kill, we had the revive active with Vegeta anyway, so 14 mil crit, that's pretty good. He's got a decent amount of HP, and that was 14 million, and that's like 1 bar. Actually, no, it wasn't the full bar, was it? So he's got what, like around 300 million HP potentially? Yeah, Gohan got hit a whole bunch. Mine's Beast Gohan is only 55%, so obviously he's not as crazy as he could be, but still, of course, very, very good. Just eating that super thanks to the target ability. And then, of course, you know, AGL Broly is going to get a chance to go off in slot 3 here. Bunch of super attacks. We've got the crit chance now that we transformed. So hopefully he does come through with the crits, though, because, of course, type disadvantage does really, really nerf your damage in these tough fights. Like, if you've got type disadvantage and you don't crit, even if a unit's dropping like a 30 million attack stat, like, you're not doing a lot of damage because of the massive modifier for type disadvantage. But you can see here Broly getting crits off, absolutely destroying this Gohan here. If he got enough supers, he actually would be able to kill him, but I don't think we can do quite that many in one turn. He's going for it though. This is what, number 4 or 5 of the turn. So AGL Broly still a fantastic unit, obviously really, really good on this extreme team. Obviously this is kind of a hybrid of that team because we've thrown on the Vegeta and the Gohan, but yeah, very, very good. So really all we have to worry about is a slot 1 super on the next turn, but because I don't know how well this Tech Broly would tank it. He's still got, with enough turns in that he doesn't have the full like 70 odd % damage reduction, whatever it is, but he should still be able to tank. He'll tank the normals at least, but let's see. Alright, we just got double-digit normals, so that's going to be GG for Gohan then, I guess. 27 mil on the initial super here. Almost got him with the crit. And then... oh, he didn't finish him off. Okay. So he's got like 1 HP. Is he going to super Tech Broly? Doesn't look like it. So easy A Broly. Gonna pop off. Yes, 62. I still, every time I see this Tech Broly, when you've got the domain active for AGL Broly, he's got a couple of 18 key supers off. The attack stats that he puts out are absolutely ridiculous. 62 million. He's getting the support from the domain, which is essentially the equivalent of having a support unit. But just think if we had a support unit on the rotation as well. Like, that's just absolutely ridiculous. Like the Int Broly, once he revives and gives 60% support. Like, that's just absolutely ridiculous. But there you go. So that is the new stage, the final one, stage 5, or at least final so far. I don't know if it will be the last one of the celebration. I would assume that they would be going up to more movies than this, considering they mentioned the theme of the whole celebration is all 3 Broly movies. I know we have a Bio Broly event in like a different one, but those are for fighting the extreme characters. So I would imagine we should get a Bio Broly stage where you'll fight Goten and Trunks. but I guess we'll see. I still need to do this. I'm going to do it as a separate video, the Joint Forces one. That was really tough, but there you go. Full Power versus Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Let me know how you guys got on with this one, regardless of whether you used items or not, which team you used. Let us know down below in the comment section. And yeah, hopefully we'll get a couple more stages before the celebration ends. But I thought that one was quite fun, and we definitely could have some interesting stuff going on with future showcases, having that Goku being invincible, bringing like a crazy stacking team. It'll be interesting to see how high we could get some of those units up to. So let me know all your thoughts about the new event down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out all the links down below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.